Hello internet friends, we're coming to a close. Anti-Vlogmas. It will be no more until next year. But I couldn't help myself and I knew I had to go out with a bang. I couldn't just leave you guys hanging without another video. So today, you guys are getting 30 looks out of me. That's right folks, 30 vintage looks. And to be honest with you, I wanted to really spice this video up. I didn't just want to sit here and talk about 30 different clothes like a typical haul video, because let's be real, that would honestly bore me to death, as I'm sure it would you. So today I'm bringing you guys along from start to finish. Okay, you guys, let's get started. Also, yes, it would have been 31 looks, but I tried this sweater on and I was like, nope, that's mine. I feel like these videos lately just sort of devolve into me steaming clothes. And honestly, that is essentially what vintage sellers do all day long, is steam clothes. But today I'm gonna save you from watching me steam clothes for a good 2 hours. We're gonna talk about the things that I use to clean the clothes instead. First off, always recommend getting a tub or a wash basin. You're gonna need to soak some of these clothes, so always have that on hand. I do use Tide Pods. I do not recommend eating them for obvious reasons. I do use the Free and Clear for most of my items. And these Gain Flings? I don't know why they named them Flings. I don't understand that at all, but they do the trick and they smell really good. My unsponsored love for the laundress still continues, although because I am not sponsored by them, I can give you my honest reviews. Top notch is going to be the Wool and Cashmere shampoo. I cannot recommend this stuff enough. I just started using this stuff and I'm going to give it an instant 10 out of 10 would recommend. I wash a lot of silks, any like synthetic blends or silk. This 10 out of 10, gonna recommend folks. Let's talk about 2 items from the laundress that I was like, meh. That's the stain solution and the all-purpose bleach alternative. Not a huge fan. I've even already tried to mix it into a paste and see what that does. And so far, I'm not that excited about it. I just recently ran out of my OxyClean and I am gonna be investing in another tub of OxyClean because that's just the tried and true. Speaking of OxyClean, got that Max Force. And last but not least, this tool. This I use to scrub out stains. Again, it's the laundress and it was probably a waste of $5. Let's be real, you guys, you could probably get this at the dollar store, but it's stamped with the laundress and they're still not sponsoring me, so get it if you want to, but you know, you can again probably get one at the dollar store for $1. Before we get started on this haul, let's talk real quick about styling. Now, I've mentioned before in previous videos that I know how important it is to make sure that I have my outfits kind of pre-planned. I can change things up as I go along, but honestly, having a pair of jeans and a pair of trouser pants that I know I can switch back and forth between, especially because this specific haul is very heavily sweaters and knitwear. This video is really just a dance compilation to try and keep myself awake through photographing 30 different items. First up is this adorable 80s knit sweater. Next up, San Francisco sweaters. What is going on, you guys? I keep finding these everywhere. I don't know what's up. Novelty print bomber jacket. I never pass up on these. And it says world's best rodeo. So I can't attest to that, but somebody can. Ooh-wee, we got ourselves a unassuming crew neck sweater that actually is an Olympic USA sweater for the win. Color block, you guys. I never pass up on a good color block. It is totally 1980s and I am totally here for it. We're switching up the pants. We're going for a totally different vibe, but this monochromatic camel tan brown mix of colors, ooh-wee, I am here for it. This color tone combination always just looks so rich to me, and not to mention, it's a Polo Ralph Lauren. Any member of the cast of Friends would be very proud. Couldn't help myself but create a full-on ensemble with this one, but threw on those intentionally blank boots, got myself a lightly distressed army green jacket, and bada bing bada boom, we got ourselves a look. Do you guys notice how much this color tone of pants just works with everything? I really can't deny it. Also, another quick tip for you guys, whenever I try and create definition with the clothes, I always try and look at the viewfinder and just make sure that there's a little bit of separation in my photos. I think this sweater hands down has to be my favorite of the set. It's just, oh man, that ombre knit on it is literal perfection. Okay, I don't know, maybe I take that back. Maybe this is my favorite. I really can't decide. They're both just so cute, but the color tone on this, oof. And again, with the pants, that color pants, it works with everything, you guys, I swear. A Apparently right now Letterman sweaters is a big thing, but I'm pretty sure 1950s Letterman sweaters were never not a thing. And nothing better hides the fact that you're in regular debt and not student debt, like wearing a college sweater that you didn't actually attend. There's a really big trend right now with these oversized exaggerated collars, and the fact that this sweater has it attached to it and you don't have to buy the collar separately was just, ooh, mwah, chef's kiss on that one. Classic men's wool army sweater. Need I say more? If you guys haven't already noticed, I hope it's very clear by now that I am obsessed with menswear jackets, especially like the sportswear style jackets right now. Just giving them like a little old tuck up the front, and it's a look, you guys. It's a total look, and I am here for it. Cute little 90s mohair number, gotta love it. Okay, you guys, this is a single stitch Dare t-shirt. I was shocked, and it's like a tiny fit, worn in, paper thin, all the things. But let's be real, you guys, I'm sorry mom and dad, but they clearly didn't do a very good job on this campaign because the Gateway one is now legal. So, I mean, come on. Okay, you guys, I cannot take credit for the bleach on this one. I wish I was more into DIY, and maybe that's something that I need to look at in the future. But my goodness, whoever did this, hats off to them, because thank you for taking the time to bleach these Levi's, because they are perfection. Stay with me on this one, but my obsession for paper bag waists is strong, and I am so happy that they have finally hit like mainstream and people are just as obsessed with them as I am. I'm honestly not a big skirt person, and I don't think very many of us are right now, but occasionally I do pick them up. And then of course there are items that are just so classic and timeless that you're like, man, I gotta save this. This got lost in like a pile of clothes and I just completely forgot about it, but I picked it up specifically for the Christmas season, and now it's an early St. Patrick's dress. I feel like 2 or 3 years ago, I had a serious obsession with cobalt blue, and now anytime I see cobalt blue, I can't pass on it. Sweater vests, you guys, don't pass on sweater vests. And this, of course, is my tribute to the fact that Pantone chose yellow and gray for the color of 2021. Do yourself a favor and look up the brand Capital when you get a chance, and you'll understand why I picked up this jacket. It is a surefire Capital dupe. At this point, I officially lost light, but we made it. 30 looks. Not gonna lie, I originally was gonna title this video 50 looks, and by the time 4 o'clock rolled around, I was like, yeah, no, we're doing 30. That's what we're going for, 30. But the day is not done. It is also very important for me to get photographs of the tags as well. The reason I consider this part so important is because honestly, I know it's kind of weird to buy vintage over the internet. Like, you're trusting someone to know that they know what they're talking about. Also, not to mention, vintage isn't always perfect, so making sure to document the flaws is also just as important. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Well, fancy for you guys joining me on this part of the adventure. Right now we're just listing the items. That's right, getting 30 items listing. It's honestly the most boring process of this job, but it is part of the job, so I gotta do what I gotta do. I've actually already done a whole video on my listing process, so if you guys are at all interested on how I list on Etsy, I will link the video up here or up here. I don't know where, but it'll be there somewhere. Honestly, this video was a lot of fun to make, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun this year with Anti-Vlogmas, and I hope you guys did too. Pretty much none of us are ready to make any predictions for what 2021 is gonna look like, but I will say I really am looking forward to making content into next year. I got one more video lined up for you guys until the end of the year, and then after that, sky's the limit. And I'm officially losing sunlight, so I gotta wrap this up. But thanks so much for watching. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I mean, honestly, just can't help myself. Like, I kind of have to do this, right?